Trigger warning. A request or solicitation to have a personal relationship, a sexual relationship with somebody in power or an equal colleague or a subordinate. As a woman, you will always have power disadvantage in these scenarios. You may feel like the culture of the place is very flirty, so you feel very peer pressure to also behave like everybody else. You may worry that you're not going to get the same opportunities as other people if you don't play that game. You may have some genuine attraction to the person who's soliciting sex or relationship with you. However, if you give in, you are completely giving your power away. It doesn't matter how much in your mind you think what you're doing is feminist, or you're coming from a place of empowerment, or you're making a very good wise decision. How you will be perceived and how it comes across is that you are the weak prey. A lot of women tend to focus too much on intellectual interpretations of what the dating or relationship at the workplace can mean. Soon you'll be demonized and scapegoated, and probably everyone's already talking about you because your reputation is trash, whether you're already aware of this or not. Even if you are not being exploited from your perspective, you will always be seen as the weak victim who is being exploited. It's not only about how you see yourself in the situation or how you would like to position yourself in your own mind. You never want to mix sex in the workplace because the potential for that to backfire on you negatively is just too high. If there's an expectation or pressure that you need to say yes, then this is a very toxic environment. When you come from an unsafe and exploitative background, for example, in your family of origin, or you have a long history of having had very toxic relationships in your personal life, then you have to understand that you may not be capable of seeing the scenario from a healthy perspective. If you have a tendency to fall into bad situations, you have to start questioning the voices in your head. Playing the game with sex is never in the woman's best interest, no matter how much you think you have an advantage. The society wants women to lose. That's why you're bombarded with the message that sexual empowerment or having freedom, which is just subjecting yourself to exploitation, is feminism. It is not. Women are systemically oppressed, and part of that oppressive system is the brainwashing that every woman is put through to believe that oppression is freedom. So you voluntarily opt in and you do not fight, because the most effective jail is one that you do not even realize you're in.